Man, the timing, I remember having a lot of trouble with the timing on these stupid button presses.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. Like, they almost want you to do it early or late. I can't remember. It's weird.
Hopefully they fixed it for the super duper HD version.
I'll bet they didn't.
Bet you they made it worse.
Ain't that the truth? Well, you see, now you require, because it's in HD and you can see so much better, you require split second timing. And I swam. So far away. Actually, she's just going in circles.
Ah, the night sky is so beautiful right after a storm.
Wait a minute. The first one was the plot from the first movie, right? Without the prince?
Yes.
Well, there was no, like...
Yeah, the prince wasn't in it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It was just everything that, not with the prince.
And no voice stealing.
She did try, right? Did she not try?
What, to steal her voice?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh wait, I guess she just wanted to go make a deal with her, and then we said, okay, we'll check it out, and then we like attacked her because she attacked us and took her out. So.
Just you and me, and I could be part of
Your world, part of your world. Oops. Well, what? He didn't see anything that would lead him to believe it was anything but a regular woman.
Wearing seashells.
Well,
It was a mermaid. Well, no, in the movie he did think it was a
Girl
regular
rescued
woman.
me. Her voice.
Which is why when she shows up with legs, he's like, oh, it was you.
well, thank goodness this isn't the real Little Mermaid story. Where he leaves her for another woman and then becomes sea foam. Ariel becomes sea foam for all time. And like the condition I saw was ridiculous. Like another year is added, like to her being sea foam for every tear a child sheds. I'm like, wow, that's bullshit.
Why is that her fault?
Because she did it.
Yeah, but I'm more buff than I was the last time.
Sorry. Donald, Goofy.
Oh, you're almost attractive now. I mean...
This was the
Hi there.
the insane asylum.
Forget how to swim
field trip to the
already?
aquarium.
Kinda, I guess.
Then you boys got to practice. You follow Flounder. He'll show you what to do.
Come on, Sora, you can do it.
That's obvious. I'm impressed that they seem to get all the Disney voices from the movies.
Are you kidding? They probably own those people's souls.
No, well, like Angela Lansbury, they don't own her, and David Ogden Stiers, Mr. Cogsworth, they don't own him. The ones that are, well, for me, it would almost be like, oh, a thingy.
Yeah, it is a thing. Don't lock that nigga.
It's almost like it would probably be fun for a lot of them to do these voices from what, for a lot of these movies, because, you know.
He's 20 years old. Oh, stop that.
The first Kingdom Hearts was in 2002, so this would have been 13 years for Little Mermaid, and it would have been 12 for Beauty and the Beast, and for Mulan it would have only been like 5 or 6. Or no, it was 97, I think, so 8 years. Ah, yes, that was the framing device for all the singing. If you're dare to.
If you dare. If you dare to.
Do you dare to sing?
Dare.
That's right, I remember on my way home I was listening to Under the Sea last week when we left. Because me and Josh were We brought it up like right before I got in my car, so I was listening to it.
Yeah, you have to hit it when it's the uber yellow.
Bad. Everyone get your cringes
Get ready for the suck.
The timing is weird.
Yeah.
Octoduck. So Goofy gets to be a turtle in 2 worlds.
Oh, see, I've tried to listen to it.
I just follow the visual prompts. I don't even listen to the fucking music. Like, there's this episode of Futurama with like Fry falls in love with a mermaid, and she's like super hot, like the waist up, and then he stays underwater, and they're gonna get married, and they start to do it, and she's like, you know, how do we do that? And he's like, well. Like, don't you know, I lay my eggs and then I leave you in here with them. He's like, isn't that how you do it? And then you just see him, like, running off. He's like, how come she couldn't be the other kind of mermaid with the lady parts on the bottom and the fish part on the top? I'm like, yeah, mermaids, I think mermaids, like, evil in a lot of...
Yeah.
They're often like sirens.
Or they just, like, lure sailors and kill them.
They drown them.
Why, I don't know. I don't particularly know why.
No, not on purpose. They want to love them. They just don't understand that we don't have gills.
Really?
No, I have no idea.
There's paper down there. What the hell? Hey, if
Papyrus
we're
made of
underwater,
seaweed.
how can there be a fire? Sea pirates.
Papyrus.
Oh no, here it comes.
He's doing. Could you play this without the music?
Come on, Aaron, sing along.
No, that's right. It's all offbeats. I was looking. It's all like offbeat.
Yeah, that's it, Mom! And if you can't reach the target, use magic!
I don't know.
You can reach the target with magic.
The rhythm now!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Damn it, do it right.
I'm trying to figure. It's half of them are offbeats and some of them aren't.
That's why this song sucks.
Just a touch, cause it won't take too much to hop, hop, hop.
On to the next one!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Drum solo, here's the sign, give him the cue!
Count him in so we'll know to begin to drum, drum, drum.
Now the cues are up to you!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Here's your big moment, make him cheer!
Because they're like bobbing up and down.
You made quite a splash! That was fantastic!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. Swim along, just join in the song. A musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
When it's just Ariel singing, it's fine. when Donald is singing.
Well, the words aren't exactly,
Helping.
yeah. It's,
No, but I mean, Ariel's, well,
her voice
is good.
Hey, I want to see more lines.
No, please shut up. I want to stab Ursula in the heart with a galleon. Let's do that one.
You three, didn't I banish you?
Your Majesty, we have visitors.
King
Illegal
Triton.
aliens.
I certainly hope there hasn't been a need to use that keyblade of yours.
Nope, everything's fine. Not a heartless in sight.
Well, yeah, because he's the only one that seems to know about the other worlds.
They want to sing in the musical.
Well, that sounds like a splendid
For some
idea.
reason. He seems to be the only, like, good guy that knows about the other worlds besides Donald and Goofy.
I'm afraid
originally.
Ariel's still infatuated with the human world. A busy rehearsal
Grass
schedule
is
might
always
be just
greener.
the thing she needs to stop thinking
Or in this
about
case,
life up
the
on the
seaweed.
surface.
Because that's what the song says.
Sure. I stayed in silence.
Swim along, just join in the song. A musical for everyone to have a lot of fun.
I don't remember the song in the movie.
How did he hear that
the
from
voice
way
I
over
heard.
here?
I'm sure of it.
She's probably singing on a rock
Hello?
somewhere.
Where are you hiding? I know
Bubble.
you're the girl who saved me.
Bubbles.
Please, come out so I can thank you.
Seafoam. Uh-oh.
Somewhere a kid is crying.
No!
Ariel? That girl's acting strange again. Probably been flitting around on the surface. Oh, the Sea King's gonna have my claws for this.
Come on, we gotta keep rehearsing.
I'm sorry, but I don't feel like it.
No, Ariel!
I've got an idea, Sebastian.
You do?
I know how to cheer Ariel up. Come on, follow me.
Follow that fish! Triton's thinking, didn't I banish you all after I caught you in Ariel's grotto?
Ugh.
Had to make it sound weird.
Quick, Trinity! No, wait, we don't do those anymore.
Jump.
Remember when we all used to do weird superpowers around colorful Mickey icons?
I thought there were 3 hearts.
Ah, yes, you need a magnet.
You must learn magnet. Guess that means Agrabah or
Think Agrabah?
I think I think it's
Halloweentown.
because I just noticed it's the shading on the path.
Oh, it
Ag-
goes darker.
Yeah, Agrabah's a lighter yellow, but
Does that work over here? Not blue.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. It gets dark afterward, but those two are almost the same.
I guess this one is a little lighter, and then this one's a little darker, and
It's
then this
near-
one's the darkest.
It's impossible to tell.
Well, we'll check Agrabah. Worst case, we're wrong, and I have to open up the route anyway, so.
Quick, check out the Highland level 4. I'm sure it's way better than the one we were using last time.
Yeah, no.
It does have more abilities, but case you forgot how these work. Ooh, it's the highway one.
Alright, I have to destroy the sides.
You have little rockets that are popping up.
The booster sides.
Excuse me, it was... Oh, I remember this one. I think I did this one a bunch of times.
Okay.
Why won't you die?
I love this power metal thing. Oh.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like we're jumping into like F-Zero or something.
Actually, yeah. Red. He disappeared or did you kill him?
There was no little...
Oh, I thought I saw a red one.
Well, I mean, like, those guys are little red.
This is F-Zero.
But with guns.
So apparently, what it is that's a red guy. That she had to give up her voice and her, I think it was her voice and something else, her hair, her beautiful hair or something, to get legs, but she couldn't speak at all, so. But the prince that she wanted was already betrothed to like a queen of a king that was already in the area. So we ended up with that woman, and so then she could either kill the prince and become a mermaid again, but she couldn't do it. So all mermaids, when they die, they become sea foam, become like ethereal spirit, like. I don't know, it's kind of weird, and holy Jesus. If only you had magnet. That if she, like, worked for 300 years doing good deeds. What? Yeah, or like, as a spirit or whatever. She could, because I guess the difference between humans and mermaids is mermaids become sea foam and cease to exist, except for her, I guess. And some others, and humans have a soul. But if she worked for 300 years, she could get a soul. But then Hans Christian Andersen altered the ending to for every good deed that a child, it was about children, every good deed a child did, it would erase a year. But for every bad deed, it would add a day. And for every tear they shed, it would add a day. So apparently it was thought of as like scaring children into being good. Like if you cry, you know, every time you cry or do a bad deed. What level was that?
22.
And what level?
20, so
what was Halloweentown?
Yeah, I forget what the difference is between these two.
Sounds plausible.
What was the level for Halloweentown?
I don't know yet.
We didn't unlock it yet.
Oh. Oh, okay.
But we certainly can. This is a broken highway.
We got the next level high wind.
Ooh.
Dance, 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 bum, ba-dum.
Shut your mouth!
Boy!
Right here, singing like that.
Oh well.
No anti-Semitism.
I'll heil another day.
You'll live to heil another day.
Oh, that's what it was. There was a Three Stooges short called I'll Never Heil Again.
Be careful.
Full speed ahead!
That's funny. Be careful. Full speed ahead.
Be careful. Fuck careful.
because
Going costumes away. Wow, you thought we were heavy metal before.
the backup guitar is just like doing this constantly. They're just strumming as fast as they can.
Who wrote this music?
This is Boss! I couldn't, if I could bang my head anymore, I would, but it really hurt.
Oh. Yeah.
I hope the soundtrack includes all of these fucking, gummy ship levels. God, it would be like, it would, yeah, but I don't think it did. Well, maybe, no, I think we were listening to the soundtrack from the first one.
Yeah, we were.
When we were playing.
And that was just YouTube.
That was the whole soundtrack. That was like 2 hours. That's how people do that. They just put. Okay, it's convenient for when, like, for what we were doing. But otherwise, I hate it because it's hard to flip through.
It's hard to find a song you want.
Yes.
And you don't always want to listen to them all in order.
Right. Whatever that is. Whatever order is.
Where the man is
He's just like he was
to,
doing like a spirograph,
not to get
like
shot, and I was trying to collect all the money.
He was doing
and
like
I generally fire straight forward, so that's the easiest way to collect
he was just
all
doing
the
like a
money.
spirograph, like doing these little swirls. And that's a name that I have. It's a word I haven't used in a long time. Spirograph.
Certainly, I've used the spirograph in a long
Time. I think I was in like elementary school. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Radar G. I'm just imagining all these different G-virus things that have different functions. Like it's a ship made up of all people, the crew is just all G's. Radar G, Weapons G, Science G. So would that be the Enterprise G?
Yes.
Don't give me that face like it was any geekier or lamer than any of the humor we ever use.
Helmed by Captain G. A.K.A. William Barker.
Captain G virus.
And this would the security officer be Chief Bryans?
Exactly.
First episode. Man.
What was his?
Technically, he's transported Chief Bryans.
O'Brien's.
Yes. Oh, Bryans.
Oh, good.
Next.
We just keep getting the new high ones. Teeny limit upgrade.
I think that's one of the ones that I can use for the ship.
Yeah, that lets you make bigger teeny ships.
Yeah, it lets me put more guns on my teeny ships.
Mark hands on his teeny ships.
It does.
And what level are you, sir? What was it? 22. 24. So yes, it was Agrabah. Save, I guess. We're finally up over 11 hours.
Wait. Yeah. Wow. Wow. We have not saved for a long time. I didn't think it'd been.
Well, I
that
did
long.
all of Ariel, these two.
Yeah, he did Atlantica and then these two gummy things.
What battle level is Atlantica?
Slam. Is that the world that never was?
No, that's Twilight Town.
What happened to Twilight Town? It disappeared.
Battle
Level 0.
I don't care what level you are. If you can hit the X button in time.
Just the X button. Look how Josh was actually trying to go by the music. I'm like, when I played those, that was like never what. I was just following the prompts. Yes.
Looks like I'm averaging about an hour a world. That one was short.
That one. 13.
Oh
An hour.
Yeah, about an hour each.
An hour for all the real ones. Well, Beast Castle, you just kind of blow through it.
Yeah, Beast Castle, I had an hour.
No. Beast Castle was like 30. Or that was Disney Castle, excuse me. An hour and an hour for Mulan.
Yeah, hour and 5 or
Mullen.
something.
Hollow
An hour
Bastion
and
was
15
shorter.
For whatever it was. Simba World.
Fucking Pride Rock.
Like that place.
No.
And Halloweentown is orange. Get it? Like a pumpkin.
Bum 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 dun dun.
Alright. Guess are we breaking?
Yeah, considering we've stopped actually saying anything pertinent for the last 2 or 3
I
minutes.
figured. Running around.